Okay, dear students. Yes, today's class. Today's class is on traveling salesperson problem in branch and bond. Okay, good morning, students. Today's class is on traveling salesperson problem. So, overview of our class is traveling salesperson problem definition, traveling salesperson problem example, and a traveling salesperson problem solved using branch and bond. Okay, traveling salesperson problem definition. You are given a set of some cities and distance between every pair of cities. So traveling salesperson problem states a salesman has to visit every city exactly once. He has to come back to the city from where he starts journey. So what is the shortest possible route that the salesman must follow to complete his tour? What is the shortest possible route? For example, the following graph shows a set of cities and distance between every pair of cities. See, we have the cities. So we have the cities, city A, city B, city D, and city C. So we want to move from city, we want to start from city A and visit all the other cities B, D, and C, such that after visiting all the other cities, again you need to come to starting city. So see in this figure, a salesman starting at city E is A, then a traveling salesperson tour in the graph is A to B, B to D, D to C, C to A. Okay, cost of the tour is A to B, the cost is 10, B to D, the cost is 25, and C to D and D to C, the cost is 30, and C to A, the cost is 15. So total units are 18. So this is the shortest path we found. So consider the problem Okay, dear students. Now see, write the initial cost matrix and reduce it. For this, we will consider the edge from A to A. That is same vertex. So that is why it is infinity. Now consider from A to B, its cost is 4. From A to C, it is 12. There is an edge with labeled with 12. So that is why we have written in the initial cost matrix from A row in C column 12. So now consider A to D. A to D in A row, D column. Okay, rules to reduce a matrix, perform the row reduction and column reduction in the matrix separately. A row or a column is said to be reduced if it contains at least one entry 0 in it. Suppose in a row in the matrix or in a column in the matrix, if there is a 0 entry means that particular row or column in the matrix are is reduced. Okay, row reduction. The rows of above matrix one by one. If the row already contains an entry 0, then there is no need to reduce that row. If the row does not contain an entry 0, then reduce that particular row. So select the least value element from that row. From that row, we need to select the least value element. అంటే ఏదైతే తక్కువ వాల్యూ ఉందో ఆ రోలో ఆ తక్కువ వాల్యూ ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని దాంతో మనం సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి. సో సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ దట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఈచ్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇన్ ద ఆఫ్ దట్ రో. సో దిస్ విల్ క్రియేట్ an entry 0 in that row, thus reducing that row. Following this, we have reduced the elements of row 1 by 4. See, in a first row, we have the least value element is 4 in the matrix. Again, in the B row, we have the least value element is 5. In the C row, we have the least value element 6. In the D row, we have the least value element 2. So we select those elements and we need to subtract in that particular row, all the elements in that particular row. Suppose when you consider the matrix shown in the figure, in A row, the least value element is 4. Now subtract 4 from all the elements. So you need to do 4 minus 4, infinity minus 4 is infinity, 4 minus 4 is 0, 12 minus 4 is 8, 7 minus 4 is 3. So in this way, we can subtract, then we'll get the first row. So in the same way, we can subtract 5 from the second row and subtract 6 from the third row and subtract 2 from the fourth row. Then we will get this matrix. So this is the row reduced matrix. Each row is subtracted. Now see column reduction. Now see column reduction. Consider the columns of above row reduced matrix 1 by 1. If the column already contains an entry 0, then there is no need to reduce that column. If the entry is 0, then there is no need to reduce. If the column does not contain an entry 0, then reduce that particular column. Now select the least value element from that column. Subtract that element from each element of that column. Now subtract the element. So this will create an entry 0 in that column. In that column, we will get the entry, thus reducing that column. So 0 row lo kani, column lo kani, a matrix lo జీరో కనుక ఎప్పుడు అయితే దాన్ని రెడ్యూస్డ్ రో లేదా రెడ్యూస్డ్ కాలం అని అంటాం. మనం రో వైజ్ కానీ కాలం వైజ్ కానీ రెడ్యూస్ చేసుకుంటే అలాగా. సో ఫాలోయింగ్ దిస్ we have there is no need to reduce column 1 since in the above matrix in column 1 there is a 0 is there, A column 0 is there, so no need. In the B column 0 is already there, so 2 zeros are there, that is why no need to reduce. In the C column we have 1 and 8, so that is why we need to reduce the column 3 by 1. Column 3 by 1. Now subtract 1 from all the elements in the column C. So we will get 8 minus 1, 7, infinity minus 1, infinity, infinity minus 1, infinity, 1 minus 1, 0. Now check in the D column. D column, 0 is already there, no need to reduce. Now check the column 3, we have 7, infinity, infinity, 0. Now finally, the initial distance matrix is completely reduced. Now we calculate the cost of node 1 by adding all the reduction elements. Cost of 1 is equal to sum of all reduction elements, that is equals to, already we can see in the row reduction 4, 5, 6, 2. Those are in the row reduction. So 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2. And in the column reduction, in the third column, we reduced by 1. So that is why plus 1 added. Then you will get the 18. 18 is the value at the node 1. Node 1 in the 3. Now in the step 2, we consider all other vertices one by one. Consider all other vertices one by one. We select the best vertex where we can land, upon to the tool cost, so that upon to minimize the tool cost. So choosing go to vertex B, node 2, path A to B. See, we have the nodes A, B, C, D are the vertices. So in this case, we are saying nodes. Okay, from A, we can go to vertex B, or you can go to vertex C, or you can go to vertex D. So after the three possibilities, we need to check the cost at B, cost at C, cost at D, and we need to find the least cost or the lowest cost node, so that we can expand that particular node. We can explore. That means we can create the children of that node. So from the reduced cost of step 1, M of A comma B is equal to 0. Since A row and B column, what is the value? That is 0. A row and B column, it is 0. So set row A and column B to infinity. Since we are considering A to B part, so row A, entire row A, and the entire column of B, you can make it as infinity. All the elements we are making it as infinity, A row and B column. And set row A and column B to infinity. Now set the row A and column B to infinity. So M of A comma B is equal to 0. That is reduced matrix in step 1. Now set M of B comma A, B row and A column, that particular cell, you can make it as infinity. Now see, the resulting cost matrix is, this is the resulting cost matrix. Now we reduce this matrix, then we find out the cost of node 2. So we need to follow the same procedure. What is the procedure? In row reduction, we need to consider each row. If there is a zero entry, then that particular row is already reduced. Zero entry కనుక ఉంటే రో రెడ్యూస్ అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి మనం నెక్స్ట్ రోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాము. అలాగే నెక్స్ట్ రో కూడా జీరో ఎంట్రీ ఉంటే రో రెడ్యూస్ అయిపోయింది. ఒకవేళ జీరో ఎంట్రీ లేకుండా వాల్యూ ఉంటే అప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి, దాంట్లో మినిమం వాల్యూ తీసుకుని, ఆ రోలో ఉన్న మినిమం వాల్యూ తీసుకుని, రో కానీ కాలం కానీ మినిమం వాల్యూ తీసుకుని దాంతో మనం సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి. సో ఇక్కడ ప్రొసీజర్ చూడండి. రో రిడక్షన్ లో మనకి ఫస్ట్ రోలో అన్ని ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఉంది కాబట్టి పెద్దగా రెడ్యూస్ చేసేది ఏం లేదు. వీ కెనాట్ రెడ్యూస్ రో 1 as all its elements are infinity. Now see the second row, B row, in that 13 element is there, so we can reduce. Next see the third row, we have 0 is there, so no not reduce, we need not reduce. In the fourth row 0 is there, so we need not reduce. Okay, we need not reduce. Now we reduce this matrix, then we find out the cost of nodes 2. Now consider the row reduction. Now choosing to go to vertex B, node 2. Okay, path A to B. Already covered row reduction and column reduction. See, column reduction and row reduction, as all its elements are infinite, there is no need to reduce column 3. Okay, no need to reduce column 4. Now perform this, we obtain the column reduction. Okay, finally the matrix is completely reduced. Now we calculate the cost of node 2. Cost of node 2 is equal to cost of 1 plus sum of fraction elements plus m of a comma. This is the formula to find the cost of node 2 from cost of node 1. So cost of node 1 already calculated, that is 18 plus sum of reduction elements. Sum of reduction elements means what are the elements we considered for reducing the columns and reducing the rows, that is we considered earlier in the matrix, that is for reducing row, row 2 by 13, and so we consider 13, and for reducing, okay, so 13 plus 5, that is a plus 0 is the m of a comma b, a row and b column. So we got 36. vertex C, path A to C from the reduced matrix of step 1 reduced matrix, A row, C column, that is 7. So set row and column C to infinity. So set M of C comma A, 0 and A column as infinity. So what we are doing here, we are reducing. We are performing the reducing. So row A and column C to infinity. When you can say A to C, so A row and C column should be infinity. In the same way, C row and A, that is when you can say A to C path, entire row A, entire column C, we are setting it as infinity. Next one is, you take the reverse, that is C row and A column, that particular cell is also infinity. So now the resulting cost matrix is this one. Okay, now we reduce this matrix, then we find out the cost of node 3. Cost of node 3. So for this, we have the row reduction. We cannot reduce row 1 as all its elements are infinity. There is no need to reduce row 2. There is no need to reduce row 3. There is no need to reduce row 4. Why we need not reduce row 4 and 2, 3? Since 0 is already there in that particular rows, in the matrix, 0 entry is there. That is why we need not reduce. Thus the matrix is already row reduced. Now see the column reduction. There is no need to reduce column 1 and column 2, and we cannot reduce column 3, since in the column 3 all the elements are infinity, so there is no need to reduce column 4. See, in the matrix, in the column C, in the matrix, Devan close అయిపోయిందా ఓకే Okay, thank you, dear students. We can continue tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you very much for attending the class.